Funnel trouble. Oliver didn't feel well. "I'm all stuffed up in my funnel," he complained. "I can't breathe properly." "Well, I gave your smoke box a good clean yesterday," said his fireman. "I'll have a go at your tubes this evening. Maybe that will help." "You sound just like me when I've got a cold," laughed his driver. "At least you don't have to keep blowing your nose like I do." The fireman cleaned Oliver's tubes, but it made no difference. He brought an inspector to see Oliver, but the inspector could find nothing wrong either. While Oliver was ill, Duck had to see to Oliver's ballast wagons. This annoyed him, because it often made him short of time before his first passenger train of the day. One day, when the trucks were being more troublesome than usual, Duck bumped them. He hadn't meant to, but their buffers jammed, and instead of bouncing like it should have, it gave Duck a nasty jolt. He noticed no ill effects at the time, but soon after he started his passenger train, he began to feel cold and wet above his left-hand wheels. "That's funny," he remarked to his fireman a few minutes later. "I'm sure we filled right up with water before we started. I can't have used that much already. Can you check the gauge, please?" But the water level continued to drop, and Duck's driver stopped the train and got out to take a look. They were surprised to find a steady dribble of water from the corner of Duck's tanks. "You must have loosened a plate when you bumped those trucks," the driver groaned. "What should we do now?" asked Duck anxiously. "The next station's not far. We'll get the passengers there, and a bus can take them to Tidmouth instead of us." Duck made his way to the middle station, and Bertie collected the passengers, while Duck's fireman sent for Oliver to help Duck home. Oliver thought it a great joke. "Ho, ho, ho, ho," he chuckled to himself. He was still chortling when he was coupled to Duck, and they began the journey home. It was hard work, and Oliver was feeling the strain. "Steady, Oliver," warned his driver. "Don't go putting yourself out of action too." Oliver heaved and pulled as hard as he could. Then he felt a sharp pain in his funnel, and suddenly something shot out high into the air. No one saw it land, but Oliver didn't care. He felt well again. And was able to bring Duck and the coaches home again in fine style. "You must have had something jammed across your funnel," said the driver. "The extra effort of pulling Duck unjammed it and blew out." "Yes, indeed," puffed Oliver cheerfully. "I feel ready for anything." "Good," laughed his driver. "Your train's due. You'll have no trouble with that now." And he didn't.